Hey, what's up guys, it's me Jake here, and today I'm going to be doing a remake of my collection video since I feel my collection has grown quite a bit and it's been quite a little bit since I've shown off what I've had. I reorganized everything. Basically my collection I think has probably around doubled since then. I'm probably going to split this into two parts, from part 1 to part 2, do like maybe up to this shelf for part 1 and then do the rest in the part 2, or do like up to like made of that shelf, so it's half and half, but I don't know what I'm going to be doing yet. Just stay tuned, it's going to be right up, coming up. Just want to say thank you for the 150 subs, it means a lot to me, and yeah, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Let's get straight into this video. To start off on our first shelf, we start off with Prison School, and I do not have this series complete. I have volumes 1 through 5 and 11 through 14. I have the rest coming in, it's just not in yet. There's not in stock in Right Stuff, and I got this during the birthday sale, so I'm just waiting on it to come back in stock to get the rest. So yeah, it's probably only going to be a little bit longer, but I hope I get 6 to 10 soon, because I'm very excited. I want to wait till I get those volumes to binge read this series, and then after that I'm probably going to make a review on this, so I'm really excited to read this. I've only heard good things. Next up, I have a series I have read most of, that is Fire Force. I have volumes 1 through 19, which is currently up to date. And Fire Force I've always praised as a great shonen and a very great written story. I say it's definitely one of the series that people should get into right when they're getting into manga. It's definitely one of those really good shonens that they could get into, and right now it's not that long. So far it's only 19 volumes, which is quite a few volumes, but compared to some other shows like Bleach, One Piece, Naruto, that's not that much, and I think it's ending very soon. So now's the time to really get it. I think it's going to end around like volume 20 something, like mid to late 20s, I believe. But yeah, Fire Force volumes 1 to 19. Next up on this shelf, we have volumes 1 through 4, which I think is currently up to date with Skeleton Knight from Another World. I have read the first 2 volumes. I'm yet to read the 3rd and 4th. Here are the spines. I should have probably done that with these. I really like the Fire Force spines. I saw East Coast Manga's volume 1 of this with the black and white, the black and red spine. I really love that one. I wish I had it, but it's really hard to find. But yeah, but this is the spine for Skeleton Knight in Another World. I definitely do suggest the series. I do think it's a really good series, but I'm definitely going to get the light novels soon, because this is an adaptation of the light novels. And I kind of want to see how good the light novels are, because I heard people say that the light novels are even better than the manga, and I thought the manga was really good. So I don't know what to say about that, because I thought it was really good. So yeah. Next up is the first light novel that's in this collection. This is not the first one I've bought, but it's the first one so far. That is I Shall Survive Using Potions. I'm yet to read this one. It's one of them that's on my backlog, but it definitely has caught my eye. I saw this on Right Stuff, and I saw this in my local bookstore. I really like the texture and the feel and the quality of this. I like JV Novel Club, so I'm going to try to get more from JV Novel Club. So far I know I'm going to get 4 volumes more, well 4 books more should I say, because I'm getting Infinite Dendrogram volumes 1 through 4. So I'm just waiting for them to come in, so I'm really excited to get that, but I Shall Survive Using Potions, I've heard some good things. I haven't heard much, but the things I have heard are good, so I'm excited to read this when I do. Next up, I'm going to just move Goku Black, these 2 Disney Legos. I have the full up-to-date Danmachi manga for volumes 1 through 10. And then I also have all the spin-offs, but this is volume 1. So the spine, yes, the right way around. If you know me, then you know that, sorry, that's just really bright. But if you know me, then you know Danmachi is my favorite anime. It's the anime that got me into everything, so I have really high nostalgia for this. I have the manga, I don't have the light novels yet. I'm excited to get them at one point, because I've really heard amazing things from them. So I cannot wait to get those. And I really do love how Yen Press made these. They're really good quality. And if anyone loves Dungeon Crawler, this is definitely a great one. Next up on the shelf, and the last one on the shelf, is another Danmachi series, which is Danmachi Familia Chronicle Episode of Liu. This is a spin-off for all of Liu. well, not all of Liu, but this is a spin-off for Liu, and it has 6 volumes. Yeah, they're all on the shelf. And yeah, I have all 6. To be honest, I thought this was a really good story. Liu is a character that isn't explored too much. We just know some of her backstory. So it was really great to see her have like way more of a prominent role in this. And I really do like these covers. That's why I'm showing them off. I'm going to get the light novel for all these soon because I love the light novels. Well, I don't love the light novels. I'm yet to read them, but I've been getting into light novels and I've been loving it. So yeah, and I've heard good things from all Danmachi light novels, so I just have to get them. Plus, Danmachi is one of my favorite series of all time. As you can tell, I have all the spin-offs, so you can probably tell I really do enjoy Danmachi. But that's it for this shelf, and let's just go down to the next one. Next up on our next shelf, I'm just going to move my Goku figure. This is a Super Saiyan Blue Goku figure. I really do enjoy this. I got this for like $30 at Comic-Con New York. I'll move this and the other Legos I have on the shelf. But next up in my collection, we have volumes 1 through 11 of the Danmachi Sword Oratoria series. I'm yet to read this. This is also not up to date because the volume 12 recently came out. I'm yet to full out complete this series. It's all about eyes in that familia. I know it has a different artist, I do believe, because the art is very different from what the other Danmachi mangas are. But it's a really nice art style. Very, very detailed. And I do love Danmachi, so at one point I'm going to read through these, but I don't know if I want to read through the light novels first, or if I want to read through the manga first. So that's why I have been hesitant reading through these. I'm only on volume like 4. I have not digested much of it, but I know I love it. That's why I got all 11 so far. I cannot wait to buy the light novels as well. I'm going to get all the light novels for Danmachi at one point. I just don't know when exactly. And also, I really do love the spine. It was really whack to me when I first got it, but I really do love how they differed the spines at volume 10. Next up, we have Jujutsu Kaisen volumes 1 through 5. If you have been in like the anime scene recently, you know this is getting a series in October, and I'm very excited because Jujutsu Kaisen is probably my favorite ongoing current like shonen. And other than Black Clover, it's of course One Piece, but like this series is so good. The art style is really good. The story is really good. The characters are really just amazing. Like Gojo Sensei is probably one of my favorite characters of all time. It's just an amazing series, and I would definitely highly suggest picking it up. It's only at 5 volumes right now. I think the 6th one comes out in October. So soon after this video comes out, it will have 6. But I definitely do suggest getting it. It's definitely a series that will be on everyone's to-buy list at one point, in my opinion. It's just that good. So yeah, that's Jujutsu Kaisen volume 1 through 5. Next up is a series I'm probably going to sell, and that's the first volume of Pokemon Adventures. I got this from a thrift store for like $4. I'm probably going to sell it for like $7, because I want to get the box set for this. I've been a Pokemon fan for so long. I've only heard good things about Pokemon Adventures, so I'm going to get the first box set, see how I like it, then maybe continue on from there. But yeah, the only thing that always bugs me out from this volume is how Poliwhirl's like grayish. It's not blue. You can tell from that, but what can you do? I think it's still a really nice drawn design for this. I really do like the art for the series just from what I've seen, so yeah. That's Pokemon Adventures Volume 1. Next up is My Hero Vigilantes Volumes 1 through 7. This series is a really good series. I definitely would suggest getting it if you're a My Hero fan. I kind of like this series more than My Hero, to be honest. And that's purely for one fact. I like Koichi more than Deku as a protagonist. And I feel like the characters have a lot of the same similar characters, just a different time period, and the other main cast is more likable than Bakugo, Todoroki, Kaminari, Kirishima, and Deku, and like Ida and Ochaku. But like, I think I like Pop Step, Knuckle Crusher, I think his name is, because he hasn't really done anything for the past 2 volumes, and I haven't read this in a little bit. But yeah, and Koichi. I think they're better characters than the main cast, in my opinion, but everyone has opinions. So yeah, I definitely suggest getting it. It definitely comes out slow because it's a monthly chapter release, but I would definitely suggest getting the series. Next up is Blade of the Immortal, the first omnibus. Now, as you can tell, I'm not that far into reading it. I just started reading it. So far, I'm really enjoying it. The art is amazing, and the quality of this is amazing. Like, this is one of the latest volumes I have. And I saw this in the same Barnes & Nobles for like maybe 4 weeks, and it's still pearly white. Like, I have to commend Dark Horse for how well they put together this volume, because of how nice it looks. Like, they put this volume together so nicely. I'm definitely going to get the rest of the series, though. Next up is the volumes 2 and volume 3 of Eden Zero. Now, I'm going to be getting 1 through 7 soon. I'm just waiting for Right Stuff to send it. Now, if you remember my manga haul of this, I sell volume 3, even though I said I might sell it, even though it has a rip. It really does annoy me. It has it right here, as you guys might be able to tell. Yeah, you guys can kind of tell from that. But yeah, I've read the first 2 volumes, and I really do enjoy this, so I can't wait to read more. And once I finish out the first 7 volumes, I'll probably make a review on this on my channel, so just stay tuned for that. I kind of can't wait to read them. I'm just waiting for Right Stuff, and I'm like, please just send them. I want them so bad. Next up is the first 8 volumes of Neuro Rise of the Yokai Clan. Now, I've heard good things about this series. I've yet to read it, and I've been excited to read this. This is one of the series I've been super excited to read. I've only heard good things again, and I know, like, these covers, I think they continue on from each other, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully I can get this up right. Okay. Yeah, they continue on from each other. So, like, look how nice that looks. That looks really good. But, yeah. On to the next series. I am yet to read this, so I'm not going to say anything about too much of it, but I'm really excited to read it. Next series, I did read the first 2 volumes of As Gigant by Hiroya Oku. I'm sorry, I'm so bad at pronouncing his name. The creator of Gantz. Now, this series is very interesting, very weird, just like Gantz. I'm yet to full out read Gantz and fully finish it, but I've been reading scans, and I'm thinking I'm going to try to get the omnibuses soon. But, yeah. I've enjoyed this series. It definitely is for a more mature audience. Definitely has some nudity in it, but I enjoy it. And yeah, if you're over like 16 to 18, you should probably pick this up. It's a pretty good series. Next up, I have the first 6 volumes of Shaman King, which you might not be able to see all too well. Let me just you guys are here. I have the first 6 volumes of Shaman King. Now, I'm going to be selling these once the omnibuses come out, but I do have them. They're in pretty good condition, and I really do like the covers. I just hope the omnibuses actually do more than just Shaman King, because I know there's a couple spin-offs as well. Like, there's Flowers, there's a couple more after that. So I hope that after the omnibuses, if they are doing well, I hope they do make more omnibuses for the spin-offs as well. Yep, so that's it for the shelf. Let's just get to the next one. Up onto the last shelf of this bookshelf, we start off with Seinen by Inio Asano. This is the first and only work I think I have of Inio Asano right now. I'm excited to get more. I'm yet to read this one because you guys will probably know when I read this, because I'll probably make a review on it the day of after I finish it. The day of I finish it, or the day after I finish it, sorry. But yeah, I've only heard good things. This was recommended through Manga Noob's video. I'll leave all the people I mentioned in the description. But yeah, I'm yet to read this. I'm excited to read it, but it's just been on my backlog. I've been wanting to read it for a while, but I just haven't. I don't know why. But yeah, I'm gonna read this soon, so don't worry about that. Next up is the first Junji Ito manga I have ever gotten. Not the only one though, and that is Dissolving Classroom. I really like this cover, spine and back, how it continues on from itself. And I'm yet to full on read this. I'm very excited to. There's a lot of things I haven't read because I've just been putting on my backlog, mostly on what shelf? There's a shelf going up there where I have yet to read a lot of it. But yeah, I'm yet to read this one. I know I haven't read the first 2 volumes on here, which kind of looks bad, but I've read the rest of them on this shelf, so do not worry. So yeah, I'm yet to read it, but I just heard good things from this since, you know, Junji Ito makes masterpieces. Next up is a pretty rare volume that you don't usually see, and that's the Gyo Volumes 1 and Gyo Volume 2. I did really enjoy this series from what I read. I read both the volumes, and I did really enjoy this, so I would highly suggest picking this up. If you want, you can get the hardcover versions. I'm probably going to get the hardcover versions at one point, but I didn't for the series. I saw a good deal for the singles, and I kind of really like these spines, so I decided to get these because I love the spines. Let me just put these back. Next up is another Junji Ito work. If you do not notice, I am going from mangaka name, so this is mainly J's and K's. But yeah, this is a Junji Ito work, one of his newest, called Venus in the Blind Spot. I have read this, and I do think it's a really good one. And I'm just going to say this, I really love this dust cover. I will show it to you in a second once I get it off. I really like this dust cover. This dust cover does look very nice. And even the manga under it is very Junji Ito and very amazing. I really do love how it always goes like this. It's definitely dark, but god dang, I love Junji Ito. Like, Junji Ito, I love your hardcovers with dust, your hardcovers with dust covers, because the dust covers underneath, and not underneath the dust covers, almost always have something very unique under them. So yeah, that's Venus in the Blind Spot. I did really enjoy this series. Okay, I'm just gonna take these out and put this one back in. Next up is probably my most recent favorite romance series that is out right now, and that's Blue Flag. I have the first 3 volumes. Sorry about that. This is a romance drama. If you've yet to read Blue Flag, I suggest you get it now. This series is very good. It's a very good drama romance with very not really cliche like tropes in it, and it's really deep. Like, it actually goes into a lot of real things, and I really do enjoy that. And I don't want to spoil too much. I say just pick this up. It's only 3 volumes right now, and it's really, really good. Like, very good. So I highly suggest you guys pick that up. Now I had to find a way to put these back in without damaging anything. There we go. There we go. Next up, we have The Promised Neverland, volumes 1 through 16, which is currently up to date. Oh yeah, everything I have is currently up to date, other than Rise of the Yokai Clan and Shaman King, and then yeah, everything else is up to date or complete so far for the manga that I show on the second shelf and this one. So yeah, sorry about that. Other than Shaman King and the Rise of the Yokai Clan. Rise of the Yokai Clan is 25, I mean. Shaman King is 32. But yeah, getting back on topic. Promised Neverland just ended in the Japanese volumes, I think. It's still serializing in English. Definitely pick this up. The first, 10 volumes, I would say, are probably some of the best volumes that Shonen Jump has ever released. And yeah, I just think this is a very underrated series that not many people actually read or watch, which makes me really sad because it is so amazing. It is so good. I highly, highly, highly suggest getting this. Next up, probably don't have to speak too much about this because it got a rookie award. That's Which I Tell You. I have the first 5 volumes. This is currently up to date. And yeah, I'm waiting for the 6th volume. I'm only read the first, basically 4. I'm almost on volume 4. I'm trying not to get caught up because I know I'll get super depressed waiting. But yeah, I'm probably going to get a figure for this series. Only thing about it is it's Coco. It's almost $200, but I really want it because it's a really good Coco figure. But I don't know. It's definitely kind of worth the money with how great quality it is. But I'll say this, my Right Stuff figure watch list is like 95% Rem. And I'm not even a huge Rem stan. Rem, of course, probably is my favorite girl in ReZero. But she's not my favorite girl in all of manga, so I don't know why I have that many Rem figures in there, but I just do. Next up, I have volumes 1 through 24 of Blue Exorcist, which is also currently up to date. And I will say this, volumes 13, I'll show you now, and 25, the one that is currently unreleased in English, have very, very, very nice covers. Like, oop, that could have been super bad. But this cover is super nice. I really enjoy this cover. And even volume 25, the yet to release in English one, I'm just not going to attempt that, is a very nice cover. So yeah. And I also really do enjoy Blue Exorcist. People are saying it started to slow down, but recently where it's at is very good, and it's showing a lot of backstory that was very much needed in the story. So I've been enjoying it the same amount throughout the whole entire series. So yeah, I definitely suggest picking this one up as well. Next up, sorry, we had technical difficulties with the last video, so now I have to record some of this video. So up until from UQ holder to the end, I had to re-record. But yeah, to get back into where I left off, in the video, the UQ holder, volume 1, I just ordered Negima volumes 1 through 28 and Love Hina 1 through 14 for a combined of like around 115 to 120 bucks. So I'm really hyped about that. I like the first volume. I have a review on it on my channel. I'll leave that in the description below. And yeah, that's it for the UQ holder. It's incomplete right now. But I'm planning to, what's it called? I'm planning to collect more in the future. Next up, we have the first 2 volumes of Seiyuki. I'm not going to talk about this too much right now. I'm actually going to go up to my next shelf so we can talk about it at that shelf. And I'll see you then. Now we are on the rest of Seiyuki volumes 3 through 9. And yeah, I really did only read the first 2 volumes, but I like them so far. I really love the spines of Seiyuki and the art. And I will say, I hope they make the deluxe editions and they make it so that they make it the 2 ones that have the other spin-offs as well, because I know they have Reload, which I know they're confirmed the deluxe editions are going into Reload, but there's other spin-offs, and I think Seiyuki is currently still serializing in Japan, so I really hope they do bring that into the future of the deluxe editions. Next up, I also have Berserk. I'm going to try and move you guys over here slightly so you can see the rest of it. I have Berserk Singles, volumes 1 through 40, which is and the guidebook. This is like my pride and joy, my baby. They all have the same spines. They don't have like the different Dark Horse spines that they were made happily, because it looks so much cleaner having the same spine. You don't really see that many of times in collections, so I'm really proud of that. It's one of my most, it's probably my pride and joy of this whole collection. It's my favorite thing I have in here, so yeah. I'm going to move it down to the end of the shelf so you can see more, because this is a pretty long shelf, and yeah, I'll see you then. Getting on to the rest of the shelf, I also have I've Been Killing Slimes for 300 Years and maxed out my level. Books 1 through 7 and volumes 1 and 2. By that I mean I have the light novels, so I have the first 7 light novels and the manga volumes 1 and 2. It's pretty good from what I've read. I've read the manga so far. I have not read the light novels, but I'm excited to read them. And yeah, I'm very excited to read that. Next up is a series I really hope finishes well, because it only has 3 volumes, and that's Juana and the Dragon 7 Kingdoms. I hope this finishes well, because I really like this series, and it really has a really nice story and really unique artwork. So I really hope they do the rest of this world justice, but it's going to be hard because there's only 3 volumes, and the world is a massive world. So hopefully they end it right. Next up, we have the currently up-to-date Demon Slayer volumes 1 through 16. If you know me, you probably know my opinions on Demon Slayer. I've said it in multiple videos, so yes, I'm probably not going to talk about it too much, but yeah. Next up, we have Gal Gohan volumes 1, 2, and 3. I like Gal Gohan. I can't wait for more volumes to come out. It's a cooking comedy romance. And yeah, I really like it. It's pretty funny. Has really great cliche tropes that I actually enjoy. And yeah, I would suggest picking this up if you're into that kind of stuff. So yeah. If you're into stuff like Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro, I think you'd like Gal Gohan, by the way. Next up, we have Great Priestess Imhotep, or Great Priest, Imhotep. Sorry, I always say Priestess, I don't know why. Volumes 1, 2, and 3. This is currently not up to date. There's 4 volumes right now. Actually, I think there's 5 actually out right now. But yeah, I've read the first 2 volumes. It's pretty good. I'm probably going to wait till the rest comes out just to buy it in bulk and binge read it. But yeah. Next up, for my most recent manga haul, I have Vinland Saga Volumes 1 and 2. And I'm going to continue on to my next shelf so you can see the rest of it there. Now moving on to the next shelf, we have Vinland Sagas 3 through 7. This is currently incomplete and not up to date because there's actually 11 volumes of this. I'm currently on volume 4 where the anime leaves off. I have to remember where I left off in chapters, so that's very annoying, but yeah, I have to do that. But yeah, I really like the quality of these hardcovers, which I don't really say with Kodansha. So I'll say this, Kodansha doesn't always have the best quality when it comes to their manga. Sometimes they let it slip. But this is a really good hardcover, I will admit, and I really do like it. Next up is another series that is currently incomplete, and I don't think I'm going to continue, and that is the Konosuba manga. I'm probably going to get the light novels, because I love Konosuba, but I don't know why. I just don't think the comedy hits the same in the manga. I feel like in the anime it hits perfectly, but in the manga it doesn't really hit as hard. So I'm probably going to get the light novels, because I heard that helps the comedy, and it hits really good in the light novels. So yeah. Currently it's incomplete, though. Next up, I have Phantom Tales of the Night, which is currently up to date, volumes 1 through 4. I've read volume 1. I liked it a bit. But mainly I got these because of the beautiful covers. If you watch my manga haul video, you know I impulse bought these because these covers are beautiful. So yeah, that's Phantom Tales of the Night, volumes 1 through 4. Next up is The Fox and the Little Tanuki. I have yet to read this one. I'm kind of saving it for if I have a kid or something and I want to give them manga to read it or something to read. Because it looks like it's not that hard of a read and it really does remind me of Disney. I think that it would be a very good kid's book, so I don't think I'm going to read it too much myself. So yeah, I might read it once by then, but I don't know yet. And next up for the final manga in this collection video, I'm going to stand here and move this back so you guys don't have to see the rest, is Toriko. I got these at a thrift store. Well, my mom bought them for me, and I'm going to probably get the rest. These were $8 combined, and she had a 30% off discount, so she even got it for less than that. So yeah, I'm really excited to read these. I just got these recently, so I haven't read them, but I'm really excited. The only thing that's there is that damage, but for $4 a volume, it's fine to me. I don't really care. So yeah, that's Toriko Volumes 1 and 2. And let's just finish this video off. That was it for the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm really sorry about it if you were in the premiere of this video and it was messed up because of the whole thing with the music. I'm really sorry about that. I hope I'll fix it, and I hope it's fixed, and I hope it sounds good now. I'm really super sorry about that. But thanks again for being patient for the videos re-upload. And yeah, I hope I see you guys next time. And if you enjoy the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you, and see you guys next time. Peace!